It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 17th of March. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather obviously much calmer today after a major severe weather event over the weekend. Some spots are at freezing early this morning, and a much better chance of a freeze for the northern half of the state coming up Friday morning. And there might be a strong storm with a cold front coming in here Wednesday evening. So let's discuss everything. This is the upper air look early this morning. Got that long wave trough over the eastern states. That's the reason it's noticeably colder this morning and the reason we had the storms over the weekend. And, of course, the air that's in here, very dry. The showers and storms are confined to the upper Atlantic coast, and we'll have a sunny day today. And look at here, Aniana in Blount County, 31. We've got 34 for Gadsden, mid-30s for places like Jasper, Winfield, Haleyville. And again, Friday morning will be colder than that. Many spots will see either a late season freeze or frost over the northern half of the state early Friday morning. But most spots this morning are in the 40s. We're expecting highs in the upper 50s and low to mid 60s today. Here's a look at the watch warning map. We have a lot of counties in the central U.S. under red flag warnings because of wildfire dangers there. Got a few scattered winter weather advisories out west. No severe storms across the country today. Maybe some thunder out west and on the coast of North Carolina. Tomorrow, a small marginal risk over Iowa and Nebraska. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, we have a marginal risk of severe storms from near Chicago down to Jackson, Mississippi, along a surface front. And that includes in Alabama, areas north and west of Birmingham. And this is a very low-end threat. Instability, very iffy. Dynamic support passing far north. But having said that, there might be a strong storm. We'll take a closer look at this in just a second. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, valid through Monday morning of next week. For the northern half of the state, rain amounts 1/2 to 1 inch. South Alabama, under 1/2 inch. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 06C run, valid today at 4. Troughing to the east, and again, a sunny, cool day today. Up in the Tennessee Valley, highs in the upper 50s, low to mid-60s elsewhere. Tomorrow will be a sunny day, but a warmer day will be in the 70s statewide. So here's the deal. On Wednesday, we have a surface front coming in. And again, you can see the surface low is located west of Chicago. And this is not anything like the system we dealt with over the weekend, but that certainly could bring some thunder in here. But the main limiting factors, number one, not much instability. This is the surface-based instability coming off the European model, valid at 11 o'clock Thursday night when the showers and storms are coming through. And there's a little bit, but not much. This is CAPE, convective available potential energy. And the other thing, the dynamic support is so far north. So, again, Wednesday evening and Wednesday night, we'll have a line of showers and storms. And some of the storms could produce gusty winds. There could be some small hail, but this is not, again, anything like the situation we had over the weekend. And then on Thursday, it's going to be pretty chilly for March. Windy, very cool. And look at that. This is suggesting under the trough there could be a few snowflakes over Kentucky. Maybe down toward Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. But North Alabama stays in the 50s on Thursday with a clearing sky. And then Friday morning, clear sky, light wind, radiational cooling. That's when many spots are going to be down in the upper 20s and low 30s, a late season freeze, which is why we always say we don't advise planting anything that would be harmed by a freeze until April 15th every year. But many spots will see as frost early Friday morning, but the colder pockets will likely see a freeze. And then Friday will be a sunny day with highs in the 60s. But I know you want to know about the weekend, so this is Saturday. Looks good. Saturday morning, we start the day in the 40s. The high will be in the 70s. Nothing but sunshine. Sunday, the next system comes in to the west, and it sure looks like most of the day Sunday will be dry. That surface low is near Des Moines, and that will probably bring some shower activity in here Sunday night as the weekend wraps up. And then Monday, a week from today, the 24th, troughing passing by, and the showers and storms are down in South Alabama. So most of the weekend dry, a chance of showers, maybe some thunderstorm activity Sunday night, And then by Monday, showers confined to the Gulf Coast and extreme South Alabama. Could there be strong storms? Yes, but again, it's not really a classic severe weather look. But understand, this is a week out. Of course, we'll fine-tune the forecast as we go. Let's keep going. This is out 10 days. This is Wednesday of next week, March the 26th. We have troughing over the northeast United States and evidence of showers maybe north of here, but we're dry and seasonal. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. You look for the green line on these charts. That's the mean of the ensemble members, and it's 1 to 2 inches between now and the end of March, and that's really not that much rain for this time of the year. So these are temperatures coming off the national blend of models, NBN. And again, you can see we've got 62 today. This is for Birmingham, so adjust it for your town as needed. Then we get up to 78. Some people in South Alabama could easily see low 80s on Wednesday, but then Thursday we drop down to 56. And Friday morning, the low here at 35. And again, this is for the city, so many of the outlying areas will likely see a late season freeze for the northern half of the state. And then we bounce back with 70s for the weekend. And the latest long-range guidance, this is for March 24th through March 30th. Temperatures near average here across the deep south, above average out west. So let's look back at the weekend. The Weather Service survey teams working hard yesterday. And understand, doing a damage survey, it's not easy. It's complicated work, often involving getting to spots where it's hard to find access to these spots, to find the start and the stop locations of these tornadoes. So this is what the Weather Service and Birmingham, this is what they've identified so far. The Dallas, Autauga, Chilton tornado. This is the one that hit Plantersville, Maplesville, rated EF3. And we've got the Winterboro tornado in Talladega County. That's rated EF2. The Jackson's Gap tornado in Tallapoosa County, rated EF2. The Calera tornado, rated EF1. And then we have an EF0 identified in Bibb, and then one in Hale and Perry counties. And I should mention there's actually 2 tracks in Shelby County rated EF1. But understand, this is not all of them. They've got a lot of work to do. In fact, the Weather Service believes at least 16 tornadoes touched down in Alabama over the weekend, Saturday night. And again, it's going to take a few days to finish all of these, but most likely we're going to wind up with 16 tornadoes. And it was a very rough weekend as expected. This is the tornado that came through Sipsey. Notice the power flash there. This is in Walker County. We are fortunate that we did not have any loss of life with this particular tornado, but unfortunately at least 3 people have died from the tornadoes over the weekend. We had, it's just been a very rough weekend. This is the tornado that came through Gordo in Pickens County, and that's a chicken house that's being demolished. And again, the Weather Service has not rated these tornadoes yet, the Gordo tornado or the one that came through Sipsey in Walker County. But speaking of Gordo, I thought this was an interesting video. This house was hit, and notice the roof is gone, and there's just not much left. But you know what? They sheltered in a small interior room, that closet. And look at that. It's fine. I've seen it over and over and over. This is why we say small room, like that, closet, hall, bathroom, lowest floor near the center, away from windows. And you're going to be fine, even during a big tornado in just about every case. And that's a classic example of that. This is some of the damage from Plantersville. Plantersville is a lovely community. It's on the banks of the Mulberry Creek, which separates Dallas from Autauga County, flows down into the Alabama River. And this is basically where Chilton, Dallas, and Autauga counties come together. And unfortunately, we had 2 fatalities in Plantersville. One of them was at this mobile home. We had loss of life in Winterboro at this mobile home. And again, we have to do better. We have to do better. We all do, but we have to do better in preventing loss of life during these events. That's always our goal, no loss of life. And we didn't achieve that goal this time. And we have to work with social scientists, these brilliant people that understand human behavior, in terms of getting warnings to older people that live in trailers and getting them to take action if they can, and get them transportation and get them a place to go. And We don't know much about the circumstances here, but again, it's just we all have to work together in the future. But again, a very rough weekend. So let's review the schedule this week. Hey, tonight's a special night. I mean, I am very, very excited. We have been doing a show called Weather Brains for 19 years. We started in January of 2006, a podcast, if you will. We were doing this way before anybody knew what a podcast was. And tonight is episode 1,000. We have been doing the show for 1,000 episodes, and we're going to fly everybody in, and we're going to be together in Huntsville at Barron Weather. Barron provides our weather graphic system. Bob Barron is an old friend of mine. We go back a long way. And the whole cast is going to be there, except for James Adelot. James will be on spring break vacation, but Dr. Neil Jacobs will be there, Jen Nairmore, Rick Smith, Dr. Cloco McLean. Of course, Bill Murray will be there. I'll be there. Troy Kimmel will be there. These are our regular panelists on the show every week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll look back. We've had some remarkable shows over the years, some of the most incredible names in weather, including many that have passed away. And, of course, we started the show with J.B. Elliott, my mentor, who worked here for the Weather Service in Birmingham for a long time. We're going to look back on some of the memorable shows and have a lot of clips, and it's going to be good. So Weather Brains, episode 1,000 tonight. It's at 7 o'clock. It'll be on our digital weather channel on the television side and on, of course, the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. So I will not be on the television side tonight. I will be up in Huntsville with Show 1000. But this morning, before that, I will be at Coldwater Elementary School, and I want to thank them for allowing me to move that weather program from last Friday to today because of the severe weather situation. Tomorrow, got Payne Elementary School in Trussville. Then on Wednesday, Oxford Elementary School in Calhoun County. Thursday, going to Southeast Alabama, Headland Elementary School. That'll be a fun trip. And then Friday morning, I will be at Verner Elementary and then Rock Quarry Elementary, a 2-for-1 special in Tuscaloosa. And then this Saturday, I will be at Valparaiso University in Indiana, at their Great Lakes Weather Conference. I'll be speaking there. So for those that happen to be Valpo students or anybody else that will be attending that conference, looking forward to seeing you there. And of course, again, tonight I will not be on the TV side, but I'll be back tomorrow night on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.